Well, if you've watched the show, you know I love to get stuff for free and make things out of it. Not just because the price is right, but it also means your backyard is different to everyone else's. It's not store-bought. Now, these logs, they were destined for the mulcher just down the road. I've saved them. The hardest thing about this job is actually getting them in the back of your ute or getting them back to your place. Two perfectly good stools. But I'm going to dress it up. I'm going to turn it into more than that. I'm going to turn it into a bench seat, a bit of a sculpture, and something that's super practical and a real good talking point in your backyard. So how do we do it? Well, rather than just having the two logs as chairs, we grab a chainsaw, the most dangerous part of the job, cut a slit through here that can slide into, and then alternate on the other side of the log a slit through this one. If we measure up from the lawn and get about 450, which is a comfortable seat height, you can dress it up or keep it as rustic as you like. These two logs are different heights, but it doesn't matter as long as I'm coming up off the ground the same amount. So I'm marking 400, that's the bottom of my seat. Then I've got to take out the 50mm groove and the top of my seat will be 450. I'm marking where the timber is coming down and hitting the post and also across. And I'm only going to mark the entry and the exit of the chainsaw. If I marked it all the way around, I'm just going to confuse myself. Doesn't work out, got decent firewood. The log's round, so it's going to want to roll. That's why I'm using chocks. So when I'm hitting it with the chainsaw, it doesn't move on me. Now I need to cut into the logs about 200mm deep. A circ saw just won't go that deep, and a handsaw would take you a month of Sundays. So unfortunately, the only option is a chainsaw. So much for me mark. I'm just taking out slithers, and I'm using the end of the chainsaw, which gives you potential for it to kick a lot more than I'm using the bar. When you're using the chainsaw, don't have your feet like this with the chainsaw like that, or you might lose your crown jewels if it kicked in and came back. So you're working on the side. If there's any problems, it goes this way or it goes this way. And you're working with the tip of the chainsaw, which is very different to when you're chopping a tree down and you're using the length of the chainsaw. So just be careful, make sure you've got two hands on it, and remember, it's not a spectator sport. So friends, families, kids, dogs, make sure they're well and truly out of the way because you've got the eye protection and the ear protection for you, but you don't want to have to worry about other people. The truth is, as soon as I hit the log with the chainsaw, my marks disappeared, so I was cutting blind. And as you can see here, I need to go about one more chain's width, and this will fit in nice and snug. You're better off taking a little bit and checking it out. If you go too hard too early, it's not going to be tight. Your friends are going to fall over when they sit on it. Probably could have worked with a lighter material. So 2 cuts with the chainsaw, a slab of timber for the seat, a splash of stain, and we're done. I like this because it's different, you don't see it anywhere else. It was actually multi-purpose. It can be a romantic chair, 2 people sitting here, a little coffee table on each side, or it can be for the whole family. Danny takes up a seat, 2 through here, and myself sitting on this one.